Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a great trading day. What a day it's been on the market. And SPY, oh my gosh. Bears might be back in control. That's all I'm going to say. What caused this movement late afternoon was apparently the bond auction. And on top of that, you also had Powell talking about keeping rates higher for longer. Is essentially what he said. So that caused this reaction. In terms of trades I took today, here are the trades I ended up taking. So what I was watching was a move down to 437.26 was a level that I was watching. So I'll just draw a line, make it easier for you guys to see. So it was right there. We came down to it on the 1 minute chart. I end up entering where that arrow is right here. I entered right here and then end up exiting right here. I was trying to catch a move to 438 from 437.26, considering that this was yesterday's close. So there was a slight gap, nothing major, but I thought I'd take the trade. And the other trade I ended up entering on, and trust me, it was very frustrating, but it is what it is. I ended up entering short. Oh, wrong day, that's why. So I ended up entering short right over on this candle right here when we hit 438, went short right here. My stop loss was at 438.18, and then my target was 437. So what happened is it came right down to 437.10, I believe. Yeah, 437.10. I told myself I wasn't going to sell until I hit profit target. Well, what ended up happening was it went back up, and I just figured that my analysis was wrong. I didn't know about the bond auction, and I knew about Powell speaking out too, but I did not know about the bond auction. And right 10 minutes after I sold, got this massive move down. It is what it is. It happened. Just a very freak event, but it's nothing major. But we're going to be going back into the technical review. So let's get right on into it. So Tesla, let's see how they're doing. So Tesla, I know, had a big drop today. So yeah, we end up closing at 210. Big level I was watching on Tesla is going to be the 206 level. For tomorrow, I'd watch 206 to 217. We'll be entering back into this range for now. If we break down 206, then we'll look from 191 to 206. That's what I'm watching for Tesla. For Apple, what I'm going to be watching for Apple is going to be see if we can maintain 181.55 support. If we maintain 181.55 support, then expect to push up to 185.64. Actually, no, don't expect to move to 185.64. Then expect a push upwards to, I would say you get a push up to 190. This is just a take profit point for me. But so I'm going to be watching on Apple. On, let's see, NVIDIA. NVIDIA, the big level I was watching was at 468 level. We ended up coming back down to it. Treat it as support for today. So the big level to watch tomorrow is going to be see if we can end up holding 468. If we can hold 468, especially on the daily and the weekly, that'll be a big momentum level to push up to 500, depending on how SPY and the other big holders end up performing. If we break down 468, then expect to move back down to 437, 405. Next, I'm going to be going over Microsoft. So the biggest thing on Microsoft is going to be this 360 support. Like I said in yesterday's video, we are probably going to go range bound between 360 and 366.78. But I mean, overall, Apple and Microsoft are pretty strong considering the big downward movement that SPY had today. So I'm impressed how they end up holding up very nicely. So I'd watch 360 to 366.78. For tomorrow, if we break down 360 tomorrow, then expect a move back down to 351, or always a consolidation within this range. And then last but not least, we have SPY and McDonald's. So not last but not least, but McDonald's, it looks like that we're going to be making a higher low possibly. So the level I'm going to be watching is 262 for that higher low. So that's what I'm going to be watching for McDonald's. And then SPY, the big level on SPY is going to be 434. Now we closed below it barely today. So if we start to get more momentum downwards, and I would watch 431. I doubt that we're going to break 431 tomorrow, but if we do break 431, the next level I would watch would be 425. Would be a major area of interest for me to watch. So let's mark that out just in case. So that's what I'm going to be watching for tomorrow on the tickers. So good luck, traders. And